Rain is a good thing. We all need water to live. Rainwater flows in streams, supporting the ecosystem, sustains the farm crops that provide our food supply, percolates into the ground to recharge the water table, and ultimately fills the rivers and lakes that serve as our drinking water sources. We are all familiar with the benefits of rain, but can rain have a bad side too? The devastation of floods would be a compelling yes, but what about a seemingly innocent rain shower? The answer is still yes. Even a simple rain shower can have negative impacts on the environment it is supposed to sustain. To understand these impacts, we have to take a step back. Before we got involved building communities, roads, houses, and buildings, the relationship between the environment and the rain was in balance. Much of the water falling as rain seeped back into the soil where it fell, and a small amount flowed across the ground directly into streams. As a byproduct of the growth of our communities, we create areas of impervious surface. A lot of it. An impervious surface is an area where water falling as rain is blocked from percolating into the ground. While these surfaces all serve a specific purpose, like keeping the rain off our heads, they alter the relationship between the land and the rain falling upon it. Roofs, sidewalks, driveways, roads, and parking lots are all examples of impervious surface. This also means we all contribute to the larger problem. As a result of impervious surface, the process of percolation is inhibited. Land that naturally absorbed much of the rain that fell upon it is prevented from doing so. Instead, this water flows across these surfaces, increasing in volume and velocity as it is channeled into storm sewers or directly into streams. These excess flows are referred to as runoff. Excessive runoff forces streams to carry more water than their natural contours are capable of handling. As a result of the higher flow velocities, the stream's earthen banks are damaged, becoming deeply incised or eroded. Over time, the nature of the stream is permanently altered. While it may seem surprising, sediment, or soil carried by runoff, is the worst pollutant to streams. As development clears land, the natural buffers, trees, plants, and the organic material that covers the forest floor is removed. The exposed soil is susceptible to being carried by runoff into streams. Erosion in the streams causes additional sediment to be pulled from the banks and deposited in the stream channel. The transfer of sediment along a stream bed is a normal process and is important to the ecology of the stream. The problem occurs when the amount of sediment becomes excessive. An important part of helping keep a stream's ecosystem in balance begins with the bottom of the food chain, the tiny insects and creatures that live in it. These creatures thrive in the small pools and under rocks in the stream bed. They are sustained by the oxygenation of the water as it tumbles over rocks, traveling downstream. They also feed on the natural organic matter present in a healthy stream. The excessive sediment carried by stormwater runoff settles into these nooks and crannies, destroying habitat and blocking oxygenation. It also buries organic food sources and lowers the water temperature by blocking sunlight. Without oxygen and food for the smallest organisms, their population decreases, and the impact has an effect all the way up the food chain. But the impact of stormwater isn't just caused by its increased volume, but also its poor quality. Runoff picks up trash and pollutants from the impervious surfaces it flows across. Vehicles drip oil and drop dust from metallic brake pads onto roads, parking lots, and driveways, where it waits for rain to carry it into streams. The fertilizers and pesticides we use on our lawns, if not applied properly or in excess, can also end up in streams and have a negative impact on water quality. Trash is a more obvious and visible impact. Plastics and other floatable litter are easily carried away to be deposited on stream banks, caught in tree snags, or even transported all the way to the ocean. The purpose of this video was to help you understand the problem and the impact caused by stormwater runoff. The bottom line is that all of these impacts can be managed or even prevented altogether. Watch the next video to learn what the town of Brazelton is doing to help minimize these impacts and protect its valuable water resources.